right, guys, girls, welcome to the Brick Convention. Legos galore, Winston Salem, North Carolina. We just walked in the door. There's a photo op. Doors just opened up at 2 o'clock. We can come on in. Tickets are normally $20 per person, so anybody wanting tickets, $20 a person. Airbrush tattoos. We're just gonna walk down and we're gonna see everything there is to see here. Now, me as a kid, I used to love brick blocks. A lot of people love Legos. Of course, Legos is the biggest thing. I was a brick blocks kid. So much so my parents thought for sure that I was gonna be an architect growing up. So I got an invitation to come out here and walk around and be a part of it, but I wasn't exactly sure what I was getting myself into, what to expect, because I've never been to one before. I enjoy going to the Lego stores out at the mall. They don't make brick block stores any longer. So I figured, sure, why not? It's a beautiful day. Drive up to Winston-Salem, take a look at this and see what all's got going on. Let's get the algorithms out of the way right off the bat. Do me a favor. Please make sure you like this video. Hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell for travel notifications. Or you can hit it for all of them. We do NASCAR, we do concerts, we do Disney. We do everything there is to do. And leave awesome comments. We love comments. But most importantly, thank you guys and girls for watching. I want to dedicate this video to my children, Nikki, Jason, Rihanna, and Jacob. I love you all very much. Friends, that would be a fun one to put together. DJ Faith, now she would want Hogwarts. She's all about Hogwarts. Oh, I like that one. Leave comments. Let me know. Did you come to this in Winston-Salem? Did you make the convention in a different city? I'd love to hear from you. A lot of empty space here, unfortunately, but look at that awesome work.
Where you go in and you can climb up to the top, and that usually lights for the boats to the coast.
What's that? It's like a little...
Here's a link if you want to take a look at Brick Buddies with names. You can scan that QR code. Hey, Tom Hanks. Wilson. Hey, Rock'em Sock'em. Now, I used to have that for sure. Oh, old Atari game too.
What are these?
Football.
What are these?
How many people remember on the Atari football game, you could actually, if you were on this side going that way, technically you could go this way and come up right there on the Atari game. Lots of Star Wars fans here. Boy, that is awesome. Check that out. A lot of work going into that bad boy. That's amazing. Good job to that designer. Follow Preston. Right here is his Instagram page, and you can make a donation. 20-year-old Preston made all of this awesome artwork from Legos. How cool is that? And not only did Preston make all of this, Preston is 20 years old. He's from Randleman, home of Richard Petty, and he is diagnosed with autism. So good job, Preston. Now, I was talking with Preston's mom because my grandson, step-grandson Kevin, is nonverbal autistic, but he's slowly getting there. He's a big fan of Batman, and the other day he said Batman, and that's what she was telling me, that he was nonverbal at age 6, and then he started getting into Legos, and Legos took over, and he was everything possibly Legos, and that's what he started talking about. He became verbal talking about Legos. So anything to help him along, to get him started, that's awesome. Abby Dabbies.
Oh yeah.
We got some characters doing meet and greets. Oh, you know me, you know I love trains. How cool is that? He got right here and didn't just stop. That's all right. There's some more over here. Here he goes. Man, if you're into Legos, this is awesome. It brings me back to my childhood, that's for sure.
They're just carrying the car back.
That is super cool. There is the Falcon Tower.
It's the Falcon Tower. No, it's the Falcon Tower.
Got some characters walking around, got my photos taken with them. This is the Master Gallery over here, Tom Jacobson. Let's take a walk around this park since we're waiting in line. There is our Master Galler, Tom Jacobson. He's talking about how difficult this tree is right here, packing and unpacking and setting it up and tearing it down. And
that was my first show.
so these are the bricks that he collects at every convention that he does.
About a month.
Working out like every day? Every day?
Almost.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes they take a break. I'm retired, so I've got some extra time, but yeah,
It's a fantastic thing to do.
it is.
A lot
But
of fun.
it can be aggravating too.
So-
without challenge isn't the rewards too.
Right, exactly.
Cheers.
Which one was the hardest one to make?
The hardest one? Boy.
Or do you not even have it here because it's so hard to make?
Well, I think it was one of the ones they did last year, and it's no longer in existence.
Gotcha.
I tore it apart.
Star Wars collection. Now, the castle, he was telling me, was pretty difficult. Took him about a week and a half to make.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
But he said the most difficult one he built last year, and within a couple of months he dismantled it, took it apart. Yeah, I said he's probably pretty happy to take it apart after it was done. So that's Darth Vader's house. 2025 Star Wars winner right there. Frank Lloyd Wright.
Padme on the dollhouse.
Amazing. The Indoor Patrol. All right, so we're in the middle of the convention room now. To the artwork, I suppose we'll call this one.
Oh boy, Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. Oh gosh.
Now here is Master Gallery Patrick Durham. He's on the dark side. Check that out.
Some of the pieces I used to make
Excuse
that.
me.
And I just gave you the first piece. Now you can build it to death and probably
Now how cool is that? Patrick Durham, he's giving kids a piece of Lego to get them started, and then encouraging mom and dad to go buy some more to keep it going.
We lasted 3 episodes. The first episode we built the Space Marine show.
It's like season episode 3.
the laptop's not up and working, but it says Star Wars here. So let's zoom in on the actual project. So at Brick World Convention, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Lego Convention, looks like we have ourselves the military section, which is really cool. There I am right there, former sailor, proud U.S. Navy veteran. Let's take a look at this sign. There you go. World War II, 1939 to 1945, was a global conflict triggered by Nazi Germany's aggression, involving major powers in Europe and Asia. It featured devastating battles, the Holocaust, and atomic bombings ending with the Allies' victory over the Axis power. The war prompted significant investment in technology. If you join today, you get a coin with the purchase. Here's an ode to World War I, FT-17 tanker. He's even got Civil War items. The Civil War, 1861 to 1865, was a conflict between the Northern Union and the Southern Confederate States over slavery and states' rights. Marked by brutal battles like Gettysburg, it ended with Union victory abolishing slavery via the 13th Amendment. Napoleonic Wars, pardon me. American War for Independence. The Revolutionary War, 1775-1783, was a conflict between Britain and its American colonies seeking independence. Key battles like Lexington and Yorktown led to the victory for the colonists, supported by France. And they even have medieval warfare, the 5th, 15th centuries. I like the way she said that. And they saved the biggest and the best for last. Check it out. Battleship. That is awesome. Now, I never served on a battleship. I was on a destroyer, to a nuclear cruiser, to an aircraft carrier, and down to a frigate. So I went from small, medium, large to miniature. But this is awesome work right here. It doesn't have a depiction of what battleship this just might be, but it doesn't matter. It's all good. Good job there. Now, for all of my military friends and families out there, thank you for your service. When I say about hitting that subscribe button and ringing the bell, you can ring the bell for military videos, because we do military videos. As a proud Navy veteran, I try to visit different bases and different ships. So make sure you check those out. I really would appreciate it. So it is 2:30. We have been in here for 30 minutes exactly, and we've seen it all. We've taken time to visit with some characters, meet some of the master artists, and we're done. Hope you enjoyed it. Now, there is a kid section. Let me rephrase. We did not film the kid section over there. Kid section playing down. Too many kids didn't want to do that, but it's here. They got food and beverages if you're interested. It's a block party. Shout out once again to Preston, 20-year-old autistic gentleman doing an amazing job on some Legos. He went from nonverbal to verbal. Well, that's pretty awesome. Thank you guys and girls for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell for all the notifications. And as always, please, please, please leave awesome comments. We love comments. There's a view from afar from the kids section there. And there comes the most magical place on earth. Disney. $80 to make that Mickey Mouse. Or you can spend $80 to build Donald Duck. The choice is yours. Me personally, I like both. I can talk like Mickey though, I can't talk like Donald. My cousin Rosemary can do Donald Duck like there's no tomorrow. Oh boy, Mickey Mouse. Thank you guys for watching. Oh gosh. See you later, pal. We'll see you in the next video. Okay. See ya. So if you are ever in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, you need to come to Peach Street and East Brake Street, the corner, and see the last remaining original Shell station in the United States of America. Roadside attractions. How cool is that? Let's go take a look closer. This is the last original one, and they have kept it in really good shape. Came out here a few years ago and it was a little run down, needed some TLC, but you can definitely see they've come and taken care of it since then. So I'm glad to see it. A beautiful day here in Winston-Salem. Wanted to come and check it out, see if it was still here and see if it was in better shape, and it is. If you're a travel nut like I am, this is a cool thing to see. If you're a Joey Logano or Penske fan, pretty cool to see as well. There we go. Can't see too much in the back room there, but somebody's got their ladder up. But I figured we'd take a look. Have you ever visited an original Shell station? Have you ever visited one when it was still operational? Can't blame me for trying. I am who I am. Have you ever visited this original Shell station? We are heading out of Winston-Salem, but I did want to stop by here one more time. I love roadside attractions. When in Rome, or in this case, when in Winston, come check it out. For more, visit me on my YouTube channel, DJ Wayne Adventures. Subscribe to my channel, ring the bell for notifications. Let's look through this window. I definitely can't see nothing there. This one was grayed out as well, but hey, at least we got to see inside the other side, so that was pretty cool. YouTube, DJ Wayne Adventures. Social media, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. Look me up. I'm from the original Shell station in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. DJ Wayne saying thanks for watching. See you on the next video.